So far, Mercury retrograde has been. It's just been. Well, congratulations, we're halfway through it, kinda. Has it been chaotic? Absolutely. Has it been transformative for Gen Z? Will continue to transform? Yes. That's right, you heard it here. On November 18th, Mercury retrogrades back into Scorpio. And it's important to note it's going to be conjunct the new moon. New emotional cycles starting with the old information. And towards the end of the month, it's going to be in a conjunction with Venus, too. Truthfully, I've had enough of this retrograde. I'm ready for her to be over. For Leo, Mercury is retrograding back into your 4th house of home, family, processing your emotional well-being, listening to your intuition, as well as learning your authenticity through your foundational core. It is important to listen to your intuition. Mercury will be nudging it. It's only when we don't that things start to get transformative. Don't run away from the emotions. Now, new emotional cycles are happening within your personal life, but you could be finding out some information that can set off that new beginning. Will it be great? I don't know. But if the feeling is off, the feeling is off. If it's a person, give them the chop so you don't flop. If it's not making you feel safe, But I will say you will learn a thing or two about emotional intelligence. And it's also important with the conjunction of Venus that you don't put on face for the public, but then behind the scenes, it's not matching. You better be real with yourself in these streets. Overall, truth may be like Whitney Houston. It may get so emotional. For Virgo, Mercury is retrograding back into your 3rd house of communication, skill development, siblings, cousins, your immediate environment, the mind mentality, sharing information, opinions, and thoughts with others. You could have some past information coming back around that you are curious about or that you had an interest in. Perhaps new emotional beginnings within a community or environment, local. Definitely watch overthinking during this transit. Now, I know you guys are the kings and queens of overthinking. Sending thoughts and prayers there, because no. Now, with emotional new beginnings happening in your 3rd house, you do best with communicating your feelings with people that are closest to you. And remember, baby, there's value in your truth and in the words you speak. You hear that horn? Maybe you don't. If you do, confirmation. Oh, not it raining outside now. It is important to watch your words. Don't be too impulsive. And hey, with this Mercury retrograde expressing through Mars and Sagittarius in your 4th, you gotta face your emotions head on, because if not, violent outbursts, lashing out, not cute. Overall, it's gonna be mentally stimulating for you. For Libra, Mercury will be retrograding back into your 2nd house of worth and value, establishing the 2, material security, as well as giving back to yourself through self-replenishment. You can have a past idea coming back around that could be lucrative, or you can receive some information on a past person that didn't give you equal give and take. That's gonna suck for them. But new emotional beginnings are happening around your worth and value as well. Just be sure to watch your spending. And don't over-obsess over money either. That can cause a tower moment if not careful. That's all about giving back to yourself, self-care, self-splurge, the self. With this Mercury retrograde expressing through Mars and Sag in your 3rd, don't be too impulsive with communication. You may want to speak your truth, and you should, but you gotta think before you speak, honey. You hear those sirens? If you don't, well, you hear it now? Someone stole a book. Overall, this Mercury retrograde period is a test to see what you're going to put up with, what you're not going to put up with. You don't want to devalue yourself now. For Scorpio, Mercury will be retrograding through your 1st house of self-identity, independence, and taking action after your life's direction. Reevaluating and reassessing your life's direction. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Why are you gay? I don't know. But what I do know is you're going to have some past ideas, past communication circling back. Maybe you'll take action towards them, maybe you won't. Don't be too impulsive now. You don't want to cause delays and self-sabotage. Now, new emotional cycles are happening with yourself too. You're not the same person that you used to be. It's giving transformation. Hey, you see what I did there? But there could be a truth coming out about you. Or perhaps you're finding out a truth about yourself. Now, it doesn't mean it's coming out publicly either. Don't get your knickers in a twist. It just means that you're learning yourself more in depth. Perhaps you passed up something now that's coming back around that you need to put attention towards. Also, watch your thoughts during this time too. But hey, at least you look pretty during this transit with Venus in your 1st, right? Overall, you're stepping into a new version of yourself. But how willing are you to let go of the old? For all the signs, be sure to pay attention to any personal placements as well as aspects being made. Other signs are in the other videos.